Hey everybody, did you know you can go to colinmullen.com in order to get art and art prints? It's why I set up the website, colinmullen.com. So today we're doing me drawing anime because that's a thing that I'm trying to get into, and that's a thing that I'm trying to get good at right now for the sake of a project I'm working on that is not wholesome enough for this channel, regardless. Anyway, and in order to get good at it, considering I have not attempted to draw anime since I was like a teenager and I'm like 36 now, it's been a minute, so I'm not good at it, but I was able to get good very quickly by intentionally spending some time doing master copies, like I said. So master copies are a study of when you find someone who's already good at a style that you like, and then you try and emulate stroke for stroke the entire piece. Now here I'm just trying to learn how to draw faces, so I didn't do the whole design of the character or anything, but I was just asking chat hey, name a character, tell me your waifu, I'll draw them, and that curated for good designs. If you wanted to be able to do something very similar, you could probably just go to Google image search and if you wanted to do anime waifus, you could just search top 10 best anime waifus or whatever, and you'll get a list of people fighting about it. But regardless, you're gonna get some quality designs and some bad designs, and you can use those as sort of a supplement for chat telling you their favorite waifus. But regardless, by doing a lot of drawings of these characters, I can deconstruct the way that the people who are doing them. And I realized that, oh, okay, so you draw one circle for the head, and then another circle kind of up and behind it for the hair, and that makes it so that way your character's head doesn't look small or weird. Little things like that I'm picking up while I'm doing this, and it has seriously leveled me up very quickly. This stream was I want to say 6 hours, which honestly, again, don't recommend sitting down and drawing for 6 hours straight, because that's insane things that I do and is not good for your wrist or anything. But go maybe spend I don't know, 10-20 minutes today, and if you have the time, obviously. The longer you can do this, the better. And just spend some time really trying to master each individual line. Get it so that way people accuse you of tracing, that you have been able to draw exactly what you were looking at perfectly. That is when master copy is the best. And the reason for that is, in order for you to make something that is that identical to the original, you have to have done the exact strokes that the original person did. And that really kind of sets you up to how are they holding themselves? There's a lot of talk about how artists the final product, but not as much about the actual movement of it. It's what Jackson Pollock was all about, was the movement of his hand over the work, and that being a record of it. But every piece of art is a record of the movement of the artist. It's just you don't think about it that way. You think about it as a stationary thing rather than a progressing form. Almost like a still frame of all the animation that went into drawing every single layer of a drawing. My point being that by drawing every single little bit of it and actually seeing where those lines are supposed to be, getting the lines right will allow you to really level up your skill, because you're learning everything that they learned and putting that into yourself. And if you can really actually spend the time to think about why did they do this? That, again, is the other element to the master copy that I cannot recommend enough. We can look at just art that I was doing at the beginning of the stream versus art that was done at the end of the stream, and you can see that I definitely figured something out. So just give it a go. Pick a style that you like, pick an artist you like, and just try the best you can to emulate what they've done. Literally to the point that people will accuse you of tracing. That level of precision needs to be done. And really be thinking about how, what they were doing and why they decided to put the lines where they put them. If yours looks wrong, why? What's wrong with it? What's different about it? And go from there. Anyway, I need to thank the people on patreon.com/RevScarecrow who have been making this thing happen. You guys are great. Everyone on Patreon. It's great. It's really nice to be able to do art as like a thing that I do. I can do it as like a full-time gig, and I am extremely fortunate to have you guys. So thank you. But I need to do an extra special thank you for the people at the $5 tier or higher, because that's what it says in the Patreon rewards. So a big extra special thank you to my mom and dad. I love you. Thank you, Wap Fu. Thank you, Toph Houndor. Thank you, Split. Thank you, Sophia Nope. Thank you, Skelecorgi. Thank you, Reverend Joe. Thank you, Retrograde. Thank you, Pig Wrestler. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Mortis. Thank you, Michael Carr. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Mario Pereira. Thank you, Kayla Hollinger. Thank you, Josepher. Thank you, Gala. Thank you, Gabriel Bennett. Thank you, Freak Wannabe. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Chiptune Glitch. Thank you, Bep. Thank you, Ash316. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Aggiewag. And thank you, Ats! Nice. If you want to come watch me do art, sometimes I do that on twitch.tv/RevScarecrow, also on RevScarecrow After Hours on, YouTube. That's like my full stream VOD channel, and also like the VODs go straight to it. So if you're interested, that's where it is. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.